Hi Chicken Gang and friends, I lost so much money in my life, I do not know where to begin. I've been getting requests like this every now and then on the mistakes I made. You see, there is a million things not to do, but I really wanted to sort my thoughts out so I can deliver this message to you the best I can. In school, we were not taught about money, and as I plan this video, I want to come across like a fatherly chicken and talk about my experience. Telling you not to do things, you will still do it. It's just human nature. So I'll share my mistakes and how these mistakes shaped me in the way I am today. So 2 lessons to share. The first one is pretty quick. I remember the first lesson I learned. I was in my late teens, so it was over 20 years ago. This left a huge scar on me. I gambled away $10,000. So in your teens, this is a really huge amount of money when my daily allowance was about $3. My parents bailed me out. What hurt wasn't the fact that they came out $10,000. What hurts was the way I hurt them. So this is the reason why I do not gamble anymore in my life, even if it's just a $1 bet buying the lottery. The lesson here is pretty simple. Money hard earned. All the sweat and tears just lost in a second. The thing is, I'm grateful to have learned this $10,000 lesson young. Imagine I didn't and I started gambling now. My losses will not be at $10,000 anymore. The next lesson is believing and trusting too easily. This lesson, I need every one of you to really pay attention because this is the one that will blow most of your money away. Every one of you, I assure you, one day somebody is going to give you a real good sales pitch for sure. The sales pitch can sound so convincing coming from somebody who looks and sounds really credible, somebody who can carry themselves really well. Goodbye life savings. Let me share with you some of my mistakes and hopefully you have some key lessons learned and not make the same mistakes I did. I'm one of the investors in Park First, a UK pension grade investment. This means you could use your pension funds to invest in this product. How unsafe can this be? The investment is buying car park lots and you get paid yearly 10%. I have a title deed to the car park. The car park is usually filled to the rim. Demand is great. I've seen the car park lots myself. It's always full. Park First went into administration, meaning bankruptcy, in June 2019. I've seen millions of dollars spent on legal fees. The money is good as gone. Think about it. Pension grade investment going south. It's a car park and it's full. How wrong can it go? The next investment I bought, I trusted a friend. She recommended this investment product for 12% a year for the next 2 years to fund an infrastructure project in the USA. The investment product is sold by Tinchu. It comes with insurance if the project went south. Till today, Tinchu is not providing much updates and refusing to provide the full copy of the insurance which he has. Tinchu is a superb salesman. He presented it with little or no risk with insurance. Tinchu, if you are watching this video, I'm just calling you a scammer and I can't wait to get a legal battle with you. Come at me. The hundreds of people you scam one day, don't be surprised that life is going to hit you back. I'll share one more mistake. I also lost a lot of money because of trust. This was my fault for trusting too easily. I invested in 8 recommended pre-IPO products. Sounds easy, right? Buy in before pre-IPO. There were red flags, for example, high evaluation on pre-IPO, but I just trusted them. Today, the shares are almost worth nothing. 8i is a company listed on the ASX operating in Singapore. They also are the same people who get celebrities endorsing their programs and selling their value investing wealth park app. I mean, it's still my fault for trusting and believing in them. I do admit I do have bitter feelings towards them. But so are the many people I know. We investors know the risk, but sometimes a simple apology and showing some good faith goes a long way. Talking about value investing, I see some value investors congratulating themselves on the 20%, 30%, 80% gains this year on their portfolio. In a year like this, if you don't have at least a minimum of 100%, you are a donkey. This year is due to the fact shitty stocks went up. Any donkey can make money because Remember, there are bad years in the stock market. You need to make more in good years to balance out the bad years. The 3 lessons above, I lost a lot. Most people wouldn't have recovered from such big losses. Number 1, investing because it's safe. Number 2, investing because risk is covered. And when I say covered, it can come in many different forms to make you trust them. Number 3, trusting someone else. You need to understand, being great salesman is very different from being great at execution. At the end of the day, it's still my fault because I choose to trust others. Through these painful lessons, I learned not to easily buy into any investment, not easily swayed by an amazing sales pitch, and not rush into any investments. Instead, always asking the right questions. I do not believe in safe if your returns are miserable like 5% a year. It takes 20 years to get back your capital if 5%. Within 20 years, I'm extremely certain one of your investments will crash and all your gains wipe out. Safe is not safe. Safe is for donkeys who cannot understand risk to reward ratios. All these lessons mold me to the type of investor I am today. I do not buy into a good sales pitch, a good story, or FOMO when markets go crazy, or fear when the markets come crashing down. I'm level-headed. I invest in companies that do amazing good for the world. Real companies, real value. I hold Tesla and Lemonade Square because they represent so much good. These companies also pass the 2 criteria which I always tell you guys to follow. It is extremely important to fulfill these 2. People like Trevor Milton, he's a great salesman. And that's all he is. QuantumScape, I covered in my last video. They use names like Bill Gates and JB Straubel. Great marketing move. I see through their crap. There are many other companies that I see right through. Between me and you, I do not need you to trust me. I don't sell you an amazing story of how I am, my journey, or how experienced I am. So all I do is be transparent, walk my talk, I show you my results, and it's up to you to decide. If you decide not to, it's all good, and I respect it. Right now, I have 2 missions in my life. Number 1, helping as many people to prevent investment mistakes because it really seriously destroys lives. I care so much. I think I set a world record for YouTube replying comments in 2020. I just received this notification from YouTube. I replied 24,710 comments. Oh gosh. By the way, do you know every video I spend about 2 to 3 hours replying comments? I really need to get a life. Anyway, number 2, my second mission is I know I will never be as awesome as Elon Musk, so I'll do my best to spread the good that he does. By the way, I just had a conversation with Couch Investor Neil, just talking about Lemonade Square and Tesla. I'll put the link below. I hope you learned something in this video. Appreciate the thumbs up and invest safe.